and now I'm at over 200,000 subscribers. So I gained 100,000 subscribers in 3 months. And if I knew what I know now about YouTube back when I started my channel would be so much larger than it is right now. But hey friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lina Lore. Hi, hello. Welcome. If you are new here, I hope you subscribe and join the party. Also, don't forget to hit that like button because it really helps with these videos. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and you know, it's free. It's free. So I am super excited for this video because I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how to grow your YouTube channel. All the tips, all the tricks, honey, all the details. So bring out your pen and paper, your notepad if you need to, because we're sharing all the juicy stuff, honey. Ooh. There is enough room here on YouTube for all of us to win. It's not a competition. So things that I know, I have no problem sharing with you guys. Just because you shine and you succeed on your YouTube journey, which I hope to God you do, does not mean that I won't. You shining does not dim my light, sweetie. We both shining, honey. We both bright light bulbs. YouTube is not a competition. You are in your own lane. And I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they start their YouTube channel. They start looking at people who started around the same time as them, and they're wondering, why is this person's channel taking off and not me? And why is this person getting all the views and not me? They're always comparing, always competing. And I feel like when you compete with other people, is when you're not going to succeed because you're focused on your left, your right, behind. You're focused everywhere but your own path. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're starting your YouTube channel. Do not compare yourself to anybody else because comparison is the thief of joy. Just focus on outdoing yourself and focus on how you can provide value to your audience and your YouTube family. If you don't already have a YouTube channel, but you're searching up this video and you want to know how to grow your YouTube channel, but you don't already have one, take this video as a sign to just start. I get this question all the time. Is it too late to start my channel right now? I feel like the industry I want to make videos in is so saturated. Maybe you want to start a beauty channel. There's so many beauty YouTubers. If you're wondering if 2020 is too late for you to start your channel, the answer is absolutely not. It is not too late for you to start your YouTube channel. And I'm going to answer this the same way I always answer people who ask, is it too late for me to start my business? No, the market is not too saturated. People love to use the word saturated as an excuse as to why they're not succeeding. If anything, now is the best time to start your channel because there's so many more resources out there for you. So many more people are being transparent with how to grow your channel, the behind the scenes, how much they're making. There's so much more content out there and resources for you to know how to start your channel and scale it easier. So if anything, now is the perfect time to start your channel. And let me tell you something, YouTube is not going anywhere. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet, followed by the #1 search engine, which is Google. And guess what? It's the same company. YouTube is owned by Google. They're both not going anywhere anytime soon. It's free to start. It's free 99, baby. Free to start your channel. You're not gonna know if you like it if you don't try. You're not gonna be able to grow if you don't just start your channel. Just do it. Just start. The worst that can happen is that you don't like the video and you delete it. That is the worst case scenario. But the best case scenario is that you find an audience that loves your content, wants more of it, and you get to continue creating content that you love creating. So if you feel like you've been looking for a sign on starting your channel, take this video as a sign. Get out of your own way and just start your channel. I promise you, you won't regret it. The worst that can happen is that you don't like it and you take it out. Okay, so let's talk about video content. What kind of content should you even be posting in order to grow? Firstly, choose something that you enjoy and keep it consistent. You don't need to niche down so much that you feel like you're in a tunnel and you can't create other content you love and that resonate with who you are as a person. But you need to create content that has a consistent theme. I think one of the biggest mistakes that YouTubers first start, and I made the same mistake too, is creating content that's all about you. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but nobody knows you, man. In the beginning, nobody knows who you are. So seeing every aspect of your life right off the bat can confuse your audience. Don't post a skincare routine video and then tomorrow post a best friend tag, and then the day after that post a fitness workout routine video, and then the day after that make a video about baking cookies. Like, it's too broad. And maybe to you, these are all relevant things to you, and these are things that are important to you. But in the beginning, nobody really knows who you are, and they quite frankly don't care. I hope I don't come off sounding mean, guys, because trust me, I wish somebody had told me this in the beginning. My first video was a story time. The video after that was my everyday makeup routine. The video after that was a hair routine. And the video after that, it was like my reaction to a music video or something like that. Then after that, I had fashion lookbook. It was so many things. And to me, it was all relevant because I love these things and they were about me. But to my audience, if they watch your first video and they go to see other videos similar to that and there's nothing else there that they like, they're just like, oh, well, this was a cool video, and they keep it moving. But there's nothing there that entices them to subscribe to you. So in terms of choosing the content that you want, think about the audience that you are trying to reach and what would make them want to stick around for more content. What would make them want to watch you? Because here's the thing, the majority of people who watch your video don't subscribe after their first video. They subscribe after the second, the third, the fourth, sometimes even the fifth video. By the way, if you're still on this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, baby. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, because it makes a huge difference. And it's free. If you're not bringing an audience from another social media platform, nobody really knows who you are and they're not interested in your entire lifestyle. You need to make sure that your content is providing some sort of value and some sort of consistency. And when I say value, it's not necessarily that you're teaching them anything. Let's say you're a comedy channel, just you being entertaining is the value that people receive when they come to your videos. So one of my favorite channels on YouTube right now is Kelly Stamps. So she keeps it consistent from the beginning all the way down to the end. Every single video that she puts out, doesn't matter what it's about, whether it's about tiramisu or how to start a channel or about her day or even a story time, it stays consistent. Her videos stay consistent because her personality stays consistent. If you're gonna upload a video today being super goofy, really funny, super bubbly, and then your next video, you're very serious, very stern, people are gonna be confused, like, who are you? What's going on? Who are you? So her personality is the value. Don't always think that you have to teach something, you have to be an expert in something. Like, just keep whatever you're providing consistent. Whatever you're trying to portray in your videos, make sure that that's shown throughout. If your channel is about physical appearance, maybe today you're doing a skincare routine. It doesn't mean that you need to niche so much that every single video that you put out is skincare related. Skincare today, maybe tomorrow you're doing hair. After that, how to shave without getting razor bumps. Maybe the day after that, you're showing how to do your own mani-pedi. Everything is physical self-care related. So after you post your first few videos of consistent theme related videos, your audience is going to tell you what kind of videos they want to see next. Your audience is now asking you, oh, can you do a boyfriend tag? Or can you vlog more? You get your next content ideas from your comments, from your audience, from your subscribers. They're going to tell you the type of content that they want to see next. So then you can explore other parts of you that you find interesting, because at that point, you and your audience have built a bond where they feel like they know you. So clicking on your video about your day or seeing you and your friends interact, it doesn't feel foreign to them because you guys kind of feel like friends. The internet is a really interesting place because you feel like you're connected to people that you haven't met before. There are YouTubers I watch and I feel like we're already friends. So if they were to post a vlog on their day, even though I've been only watching them for hair tutorials, I've only watched them for clothing hauls, if they were to post a vlog, I'm interested and I'm watching because I'm like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Oh, that's the girl that I know from YouTube. I mean, that girl doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know that I exist or that I watch her, but I feel like I know her. So when she posted something about her personal life, I don't mind watching because I feel like I'm catching up with my friend. And so that's how your audience will feel about you over time. But in the beginning, most people don't want to see every single aspect of your life because it's too confusing to them. If they're brought onto your channel to see a makeup tutorial, then they click on your channel, you have 10 videos, and of those 10, only one of them are a makeup video, and it's the one that they already watched, there's nothing really enticing them to click subscribe. But it's always good to have a list of video ideas that you can refer to if you're not sure what to record next. On my phone notes, I always have at least 50 ideas of videos that I want to record. I could be anywhere. I could be in the grocery store, I'm taking a walk, I'm in the bathroom. I think of a video idea and I put it in my notes so that there's never a time that I'm like, I don't know what to record. But the thing is, I barely have to refer to that because oftentimes I get ideas based off of videos I've already created and the questions and comments that are in the comment section. Also, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I'm gonna show you guys how I get videos that do very well on my channel. Guys, listen, this is a gem right here. So what I do is I watch my own videos on incognito mode. So I'll open a private browser. On Google Chrome, it's called incognito. On Safari, I think it's just called private browser, but I don't use Safari. I use Google Chrome. So what I do is I'll open a private browser, I'll watch one of my own videos, I'll probably put it on mute and just let it play in the background. Might not watch it for the full length, maybe a few minutes, doesn't really matter. But then I go back to my home page, still on incognito, and I see what videos YouTube is recommending to me that is related to my channel. Now, the reason why I do this is because the YouTube algorithm is so smart, it's so intricate, and it's so technologically advanced that everything that's recommended to you is based on the combinations of videos that you have ever watched for the moment you opened your YouTube account. It's recommending videos that are specific to you, to you, to you. So basically, the whole purpose of me going incognito is to see what YouTube associates with my channel. I go back to my homepage because my homepage is basically videos that are ranking very well in the algorithm. And so this way I'm able to see, people who watch my videos really like morning routines. People who watch my videos really like side hustle videos, entrepreneurship, self-help. So from the selection of recommended videos, I'm able to select videos that I can relate to and that I want to create. So maybe after watching my videos, I'll see hair tutorials, I'll see makeup tutorials, I'll see girl boss type of videos, entrepreneurship, morning routines, story times, pranks, DIY videos. I choose content that I want to create that's already trending. So maybe I'll say, yeah, not really into makeup tutorials at the moment. Maybe not into pranks either. But you know what? Morning routines, I definitely have a dope morning routine. I can share that. I like watching morning routines, or I like watching clean with me type of videos. I can do a clean with me video. I love talking about finance. I can definitely do a finance video. So from just watching my video on its own in incognito, I can see the videos that YouTube thinks are related to my channel. And by going to the home button and it shows me the recommended videos, that lets me know what YouTube is currently pushing. This way, people who land on videos similar to the ones that YouTube is already pushing have a good chance of seeing my video as well, because they obviously associate this type of content with my channel, and someone who's watching this kind of content would most likely also like my video content as well. So from there, not only do I choose a video that I feel I do my rendition of, I go and click the video, and then this is where my plugin comes into play. So there's two plugins that you can get, either TubeBuddy or vidIQ. I personally use vidIQ, but TubeBuddy and vidIQ is basically the same thing. So they are Google Chrome extensions. They're free to download. And when you download these extensions, you're able to see the background information on people's YouTube videos, like their tags, and it helps you to know which tags they're ranking highest in. Way back in the day, YouTube actually used to display people's tags. Now they don't, but if you have that Google Chrome extension, either vidIQ or TubeBuddy, you're able to see the video that you're interested in creating and seeing what tags they rank the highest in. You can include those same tags in your video as well. There are so many metrics that you're able to see. Even when you search a certain topic that you want to talk about, you're able to see the volume of searches. So it'll let you know if this is a good choice to make. And then also, once you choose something that you want to create, and what you need to do is then kind of specify just a little bit based on your audience. So let's say you wanted to do a foundation routine, and there are so many other foundation routines out there. What you would do is, my foundation routine for oily skin, or my foundation routine for hyperpigmentation, or my foundation routine for acne. Like, specify it just a little bit more. People will search based off of their needs and their interests, and just that little tweak can put you above and rank you a little bit higher in the algorithm. Even if you're a fitness video, you could say at-home fitness video for moms or something. Just specify it a little bit. My next tip is to not go chasing viral trends, viral video views, if it has nothing to do with what your channel is about. Trust me, viral videos do not equal subscribers. Believe me, it's happened to me before. I had a viral video that was on Twitter, it was on Facebook, it was on blog sites. The video was titled "My African Dad Does My Voiceover." At the time, a lot of people were doing their boyfriend does their voiceover, but I thought it'd be pretty funny if I let my dad do it because my dad doesn't know anything about makeup. I was not a makeup channel, but I thought it would be cool to jump in on the trend and just add my own little flair to it, right? And I would just make my dad do the voiceover. I did it, and that video went super viral. So viral that a social internet media company that pitches viral content to the Ellen Show bought that video for me. So I don't even own the rights to that video anymore. Don't worry, I still own the rights to the AdSense that I make off of that video. And they paid me a pretty penny for that video, but I don't even own that video anymore. That's how viral the video went. But when I first posted that video, I think I had just reached 10,000 subscribers. So that video has approximately 800,000 views. And according to my analytics, that video alone brought me, get this, 2.2 thousand subscribers. So out of that almost 800,000 views, only about 2,000 of them subscribed to my channel. Why? Because that video had nothing to do with anything that was on my channel. A lot of people thought that my dad was hilarious in that video. My dad wasn't on my channel. I also wasn't a makeup channel. So people who watched that video weren't inclined to stay and subscribe to my channel because the other content wasn't similar at all. It was just funny. That video was funny, but there was nothing else on my channel that was equally as funny or related in any type of way. And that's why I go back to saying that had I known what I know now about YouTube, I would have definitely niched down more. I would have created videos that had a similar theme throughout. Me hopping on a makeup trend that's really trending right now, and I don't really do makeup tutorials on my channel, it doesn't make sense. Or me hopping on a viral prank trend that everyone's doing, the ignoring my boyfriend prank. I don't do content like that. So me just hopping on the trend doesn't really make any sense. So do not go chasing viral video trends on a broad scale. Instead, focus on the types of videos that are thriving within your family of YouTube. All right, so let's move on to thumbnails. Now, thumbnails seem like something so minor, but it's actually very important, and it's something that a lot of people overlook. The importance of your thumbnail can make or break your video content because a lot of people don't actually take the time to read your entire title. Just by looking at your thumbnail, someone should be able to understand what's going on in this video. You want to have maximum 4 words, 4 or 5 depending on how long the words are, but no long sentences. No one's trying to read these small little texts. A lot of times people just watch off of their phone, so your thumbnail is even smaller. I know a lot of people watch YouTube on their televisions as well, but there's a large percentage of people who watch it on their phone. So if your thumbnail is small and then you've got this whole long sentence on your thumbnail, no one can really see it. Also, the font. The font is very important. I know you want it to look jazzy and snazzy, and cursive can look really luxury. It can look very feminine, but no one can really see it. No one can really read it. Also, you want to keep your thumbnails consistent because as people are watching your videos, there are a bunch of recommendeds on the side panel. If they clicked on your video and then the next few videos of yours look the exact same, it's easy for them to just identify, oh, I like this girl's video, I like this guy's video, and now I'm seeing recommended, oh, that's his, that's his, that's his, or that's hers, oh, that's another video of hers, and they can watch more of you. Because like I said, people don't often subscribe off of your first or even second video. A lot of people subscribe after watching a few of your videos. If they don't see another one of your videos, it's so easy for them to enjoy that one video and then move on to the next video. But if they enjoyed that one video and they want to see more of you, and the option to see more of you is available in the side panel, they're highly likely to click on one of your videos because they recognize it. Even if it's not after that very first video, the next time they sign into YouTube, the next time they go onto YouTube and they see your thumbnail, it's easily identifiable. Another example of someone who keeps it very consistent is Jackie Aina. She's in the millions and she still keeps her thumbnails very consistent. I log on to YouTube, I instantly, my eyes, oh, Jackie just uploaded. Another example is Arnella Armand. You can almost guarantee she's gonna have two side-by-sides of her face, maybe the before and after, or her current and what she's going to be describing. She does a really great job of keeping all her thumbnails consistent. Even though she doesn't have words on all of her videos, you can kind of understand what's going on here just by looking at her thumbnail. For me, I keep the exact same font on all of my videos. If it's gonna be a finance related video, if it's something about making money, you're gonna probably see some sort of dollar bills on the thumbnail because people tend to click on that and they kind of know what it's about just by looking at the thumbnail. I like to use PicMonkey or Canva for my thumbnails. I usually use PicMonkey for my thumbnails. I don't pay for the subscription. I just screenshot my product when I'm done. But basically, I like using that because it keeps a hub of your videos. Same thing with Canva, where when you're ready to create another thumbnail, you can literally just copy your last thumbnail and edit a copy of your exact same thumbnail so that everything remains consistent. The font remains consistent. All the exact settings that you used on your last video remain consistent on your new thumbnail. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about the description. So your description bar is very important because it adds to the SEO of your video, which is your search engine optimization. SEO is basically how your video ranks in searches. And most people don't scroll all the way to the 20th page when they're searching things. You want to be ranking on the first page of search engines. So YouTube is, like I said, one of the largest search engines following Google. When you Google something, how to lose belly fat, for example, YouTube tends to recommend videos before they even recommend pages. That's a testament to how relevant of a search engine YouTube is, that they recommend YouTube videos before they actually recommend pages and blogs. And a large portion of that has to do with your description bar. So in your description box, you want to be as descriptive as possible and you want to have as many keywords in your description bar as possible. Hey guys, so in this video, I talked to you about my skincare routine. This skincare routine is great for people with hyperpigmentation. Trust me, I know how frustrating it can be to have scarring from acne, but this video can hopefully be of help to you to hide your dark marks using my foundation routine. So just in that little blurb right there, you've already hit so many key words that people might be searching. You hit hyperpigmentation, acne, scarring, get rid of dark marks, like makeup routine. All these words are in your description bar, and I'll also let you in on another secret. YouTube does not like to see in your first 3 lines you adding a link to another external website because obviously they like to keep viewers on their platform. And so if you have a link in their first 3 lines, maybe it's to your Instagram, it's to your own personal site, it's to another website because it's a sponsored video, they don't like to see that in your first 3, and they tend not to push those type of videos because they want to keep their viewers on their channel. So at the end of the day, you have to remember you don't own YouTube, so they had the right to do that with their algorithm, not to push videos or channels that are promoting external websites. Sometimes you cannot avoid that because if it's a sponsored video, they want you to put their link above the fold, which is like one of the top 3 lines. But if the brand you're working with hasn't specified that, or if it's a video that's not sponsored, then try to avoid adding links to external websites. Links in the first 3 lines of your video description bar, put it on the bottom of your description bar. So any links to your personal website, to your other social media links, put all of that closer to the bottom or even in the middle. Okay, so next we're going to talk about titles. Now, titles is one that it seems pretty obvious, but that's not really the place that you want to get so creative if you're thinking about growing. So you want to title your videos something that is searchable, something that other people are searching. And after that, you can specify it some more. So let's say it's a cooking video and you want to say how to make macaroni and cheese. Then you can put Southern style, oven baked, blah, blah, blah. Like you can just jazz it up on the second half, but on the first half, you want to put something that's very searchable. Videos that do very well are how-tos in any niche, it doesn't matter. How-tos always do great. Whether it's how-to for fashion, makeup, cooking, home design, whatever it is, how-tos always do really great. Routines do great. So fitness routine, foundation routine, morning routine. People love routines. I saw the largest growth in my channel when I started really thinking about how I can add more and more value into this content. I think a lot of people hold on to what they know because they don't want their secrets to be public. You holding on to how to make the perfect wing liner isn't going to make you more richer or more fabulous because you're the only one who knows how to wing your liner so perfectly. When you do it, it's still going to be your own personal touch. And as a matter of fact, you sharing it lets people know that, oh wow, this person knows what they're doing. So it adds to your own credibility because people trust you because you share valuable content, things that a lot of people hold on to. It's not going to hinder you. If anything, it's going to propel you. So don't be afraid to share things that you know, thinking that people are going to steal it. You can give people the recipe, but the sauce isn't going to taste the same. Okay, so next let's talk about tags. They say that tags isn't as significant as what you're actually talking about in your video. Like I said, this YouTube platform, the algorithm, the technological backend is so smart and so advanced that they pick up on what you're saying in your videos, and that's how they're able to automatically transcribe your videos. That's how subtitles can automatically be generated because it picks up on what you're saying. It's the same mechanism that Siri uses when you ask, hey Siri, what's this song? Or hey Siri, what time does the Apple Store close? That voice recognition picks up on what you're talking about in your videos, and that's why some videos get demonetized because of what they're saying in their video. A bunch of swearing gets demonetized. The voice recognition picks up on what you're saying in your video. So they say that tags aren't as significant as what you're actually saying in your videos, which is another thing. You definitely want to turn on the closed captions for your videos. But if it doesn't automatically generate those subtitles, and if you can't go in yourself and manually generate those subtitles, then your tags are very important. That's when your vidIQ or TubeBuddy would come in handy because you'll be able to see what similar videos ranked at, what tags, it suggests tags for you. All right, so the next thing you wanna do is call to actions in your video. Call to actions are things like, don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below if you're still with me. If you are still with me, no, I really mean it. Like, I really mean it. This is a really long video. I could tell it's a lot of gems. This is like 4 years of everything that I have learned, okay? So it's a lot. I get it. And I want to say thank you for still being here. But also, comment down below if you're still here. Just put whatever you want, but let me know that you're still rocking with your girl, okay? Also, don't forget to hit that like button because it's free. But call to actions in the middle of the video are very important. You see what I did there? They're very important because it lets the YouTube algorithm know that people are engaged with this. And the more engagement on your video, the more the YouTube algorithm pushes your video. And the reason why you want to do this not only at the beginning and ending of your video, but throughout your video is that people just naturally forget. And so call to actions just prompt them to do it. Maybe they do like your video and they would willingly press that thumbs up, but they kind of forget, especially when it's at the beginning and ending of your video, because people naturally already say that, hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please do subscribe. And at the end of the video, they're just ready for the next. Like you say, if you like this video, please press like. And some people just forget and they don't press like. So if you say it in the middle, it kind of prompts them because it's not really the typical, it's not really the norm. They're kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot to hit like. This girl is annoying me. She keeps telling me to like. Let me just like so she can shut up, you know? Like it just prompts people to like because they might have forgotten to like. So how to boost the views on your videos. One thing that you can do when you're first starting out your channel, if you're new, is even if you're not new, you can go onto other videos that are similar to yours and comment something that's relevant to that video. And it doesn't need to be spammy. Like you don't need to copy and paste on everyone's video. Hey guys, come check out my channel. You can do that if you want to, but oftentimes people don't necessarily click on that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. What I find very valuable, what I did in my very first video that got me a lot of subscribers is my very first video was a storytime video. So I would search storytime video. Before I find the video to click, I would filter the results by upload date. So the most recent videos would be closest to the top. I would choose people who kind of look like, you know, they're in the same neighborhood on YouTube as me. So when I click on the video and I comment, that means every single person who's gonna come and watch the video is gonna see my comment, and they're that much more likely to click on my video because I'm one of the first comments you're gonna see. Everybody does it. They go click on a video, they're watching it, but at the same time, they're scrolling and reading the comments that they're watching a new video. So if I'm one of the first comments, that means even if that person normally only gets 300 views on that video, there's a good percentage that at least half of those people are gonna see my comment, and of those half people, maybe another half of them are gonna click on my channel, and of that half, maybe half of them are gonna subscribe or watch my video or engage or something like that. And they're likely to stick around and watch my videos because it is relevant content. The content I make is similar to the content that they were already watching. So that's a big gem, big gem. But it definitely worked, and my channel grew super quick. In 3 months, I had 2,000 subscribers with just one video. Also, what you can do is in your subscription box, if you go to your subscriptions, not your homepage where YouTube just recommends things to you, but in your subscriptions folder, when you click that, you see all the people that you're subscribed to, and that's in order of the newest uploads. So when you click on those videos, it's already content that you like because you subscribe to them. So commenting on videos of people that you already subscribe to and you enjoy their content, it's most likely that if you like their content, people who like their content will also like your content. Okay, so my next tip is probably one that you've heard time and time again, but trust me when I say it's super important, and that is to be consistent. One thing that I didn't do when I first started my channel as well is that I wasn't consistent. So my first video was up, and I think it took me about 3 months or so to post my next video. So everyone who was coming within that time, they would subscribe to me, but then notice that nothing else is on my channel. Whether you have 75 subscribers or 75,000 subscribers, you need to be consistent because it does a number of things. Not only will you be perfecting your craft, refining your processes, and getting quicker and better at what you do. But 3 things happen when you're consistent. Number 1, the YouTube algorithm loves that. The more you post, the more views you get. And the more views you get, the YouTube algorithm is like, okay, yes, this channel is keeping people on our platform, and they favor that. They like when people stay on their platform because if you're not on YouTube, you're probably on another website, you're watching Netflix, you're on Hulu, you're on another social media platform. Like, YouTube algorithm loves views. They love watch time. So the more videos you create, the more watch time you will have. Not only is it favorable to the YouTube algorithm, but 2, the people who already watch you, they can rely on your videos coming at a certain time. So I recommend uploading on specific days, and even better if you can upload at the exact same time, because it can kind of let people know to expect something from you. And also, if there's something that happens every Sunday at 12 p.m., it kind of gets embedded in someone's brain. So on a Sunday, or I'm using Sunday as an example because that's when I post, but let's say your day is every Friday at 6 p.m. Like, they start to associate you with their Friday nights. Like, they can look forward to seeing a video of you. And then the third thing that happens is that people who are new to your channel, when they watch a video of yours that they like, and then they go to your YouTube channel, if they see that your most recent video was recently, they're more inclined to subscribe because they're like, ooh, I don't want to miss the next video. You know, they just uploaded like 2-3 days ago. They're probably going to upload again in a few days, right? But if your last video was 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, they're not really inclined to subscribe because they're like, yeah, I probably won't even miss anything anyways. What's the point of subscribing? Not consciously, but it's kind of like, oh, okay. So when you're posting frequently, that puts a little bit more of an incentive to a new viewer on your channel to subscribe because they don't want to miss what's next. If you're having trouble with being consistent, try batch creating, which is what I really try to do, and it really helps. Last week I was sick and I had content that was available to come out because I had pre-recorded it. So batch creating your content is so beneficial. That way you don't always have to be in the mood to record. You don't always have to get ready. You don't always have to set up to record. Like, you can create your content in one sitting, and then throughout the week or whenever you're ready to, you upload. I would recommend uploading at least 2 times a week. If you can do more uploads a week, better. That's even better. But consistency is key. Tip that I would give is to not stop learning on YouTube. YouTube is constantly growing, and like I said, it's their platform, not yours. yours, so you don't have control over the algorithm. I've been on YouTube for 4 years and I'm still constantly learning and following the YouTube insiders who have the deets on what to do to grow your channel. I'm still learning things every single day, and things are changing every single day as well. Don't stop learning how to grow your channel. I mean, you're watching this video and you made it this far in the video, so you're doing amazing, sweetie. But yes, YouTube is a lot of hard work. People think that, it's just I record one video, I upload, and I just go live the rest of my life. I worked for about 2 hours the whole week. No, there's so much more that goes into YouTube. A lot of people want to start and then they start and they realize how much work it is. But if you enjoy it, then all of that hard work is so worth it. Start a YouTube channel was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. Trust me, I've been on YouTube for 4 years and it was a slow crawl to 100,000 subscribers. And now I'm at over 200,000 subscribers. So I gained 100,000 subscribers in 3 months. And if I knew what I know now about YouTube back when I started my YouTube channel, my channel would be so much larger than it is right now. But I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. If my channel had grown this quick at the beginning of my YouTube career, I was like 21, I was in school full time, I was working a 9 to 5 full time, I would not be able to balance my social life, school life, and my 9 to 5 corporate job at the same time, on top of balancing my YouTube career. And I would not have been ready for that amount of growth in the beginning because YouTube is so demanding. If I didn't learn everything I did in the amount of time I did, number one, I probably wouldn't be able to make this video for you. And two, I wouldn't have been able to juggle everything at the same time, and I would have missed a lot of opportunities in my life because I would have just been too overwhelmed. So I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and you should take that approach too. You will kill yourself with the shoulda, the coulda, the woulda, started a channel earlier, but you didn't. You're starting it now, or you're growing it now, and that's all that matters. Let's focus on the present and moving forward. You're ready now, so let's go now. I would definitely say if you're thinking about starting, just start. Don't focus on what other people have to say about your channel, because you know what? The same people who will judge you for having a channel are the same ones who would love to do it but can't do it. A lot of people just don't even understand it anyways, but that's totally fine because your life and your choices, your interests is not for you to have to explain. It's not for other people to understand. It's for you to understand. And if you're happy making a YouTube channel and creating content and creating value, then that is all that matters. You are your superpower. Your creative mind is your superpower. The way you deliver things is your superpower. All of the components that only you have is what sets you apart from everybody else. So don't think about why is this person growing and I'm not growing. Focus on what you can do better than yourself. You are your own competition. If you are doing well on YouTube and you are successful on YouTube, that doesn't stop me from being successful. That doesn't stop me from making money on YouTube. If someone watches your channel, doesn't mean they can't also watch my channel. So don't be focusing on this person's channel grew before mine. This person is so funny. I need to be funny like this person. This person is so gorgeous. I need to go get my body done so that I have a body like this person. Don't focus on what other people are doing with their channel. Focus on yourself, your own journey, your own family, your own community that you're creating on YouTube. Let's say you only have 75 subscribers. Focus on those 75 and think about what those 75 like about your channel. Keep growing that. Keep growing that. They'll find you and stick around. You being your authentic self is enough, and your type of people will find you. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. You're able to connect with people from all over the world who relate to you. So you might think that you're a weirdo. Nobody in your family understands your obsession with makeup. Nobody in your community understands your obsession with fashion or reality television or cleaning your home, your mommy life, your problem that you're dealing with acne. Whatever the circumstance is, there are people out there who relate to you, just your authentic version of you. So just show up and be yourself. And hopefully these tips were helpful to at least one person. If you found value in any of these tips, do me a favor and hit that like button because it really does help with these kind of videos. And I love you guys so much. I love you to the moon and back. Future to you. Mwah.